Alright, ladies and gentlemen, second map to get underway. CSA versus Sin5, of course. We'll see TLY starting on the CT side. Didn't walk you through the knife round. It's not really needed, right? As long as two teams are on the server. And we see how it goes. And TLY, they'll start out pretty well. The man to find a double. Obviously, it's TLY that have to win this map, or else they're going to be down in the dirt. And so far, pistol round starting out pretty well for them, but we'll get closed down by TLY in return. And pistol round to start in the CT favor. Pretty simple second round. TLY taking that 2-0. And obviously with this, east side now on their first gun round at least. Zero. Oh my god, nice first kills. Ackerman Flex, they'll take down two. Just creations and the man left. That's going to be a very nice east side start. First round going for them, even with the man to take down Zeo. Finding himself a second as well, but luckily Flex is able to finish. You can tell that Sin5, they want to get things done. Him. And Flex finding kills in this round. Pretty simple. Still Flex taking down Heartbreak. And with just Panda left, able to keep 5 players alive as well, or most likely. And a very solid round out of Sin5. Ensuring that up to now, not going to be losing too much momentum off of the back of that first map. TLY. Now back into that repurchase. AUG's in the hands of them, and they'll be able to work it already. Panda finding that first shot. Close down, a boost to be made as well. That could get a little risky. Although the majority of that Sin5 squad heading toward the B bomb site. Man to close down two, and a perfect spray down that sees Hackham left on 11 points of health. And still with Hackham, going to be taking his death most likely. That's going to be TLY, at least back in the lead for now. Trying to run down the clock, though. Most likely going to save himself that AWP. So, fair enough. Decent save at least to carry over. And still plenty of money to be able to save up as well. Couple of AKs to be picked up. And there's the round itself. 3-2. CT side putting themselves back at least at a round advantage. And so, with that first kill to go in the favor of of Flex, he'll take down Panda as well, find themselves a second. He's down to 4 points of health. There might even be a long flank coming as well. I can definitely get behind this. Devo spots it, though. That is so smart. That's basically the round in itself lost already. And as that bomb does go down, just Heartbreak and Creations left. And whilst they can definitely get a couple of exit kills between them, it's not going to be as valid as the round itself. And especially considering that Escaboot, Creation don't particularly have too much money. And here we go. Three to 3. CT side going to be pretty limited in this round. Should be a chance for Sin5 to be able to close it. Poor Zio. Alright then. That is perfect. Able to close down the first man. Making it very simple for them in the round so far. Gotta say that DreamHack Prac Center looking nice as well. Beside the point, but though, able to line up the first kill, escapes with his life intact as well. Oh, nice little retake by TLY though.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Closing down Sin5, and that'll leave a 4-3. T-side going to be at least able to repurchase, but TLY to keep the lead on the CT side is going to be important for them, to say the least. Especially considering that Sin5 have already proven today that they can play Dust 2. The same for TLY, to be fair, but off of the back of that performance, so Goliath beat Energy like a quick 2-0. Though, T-side going to be executing down toward a long. Look at the way that TLY are playing, though. I definitely like this. Wrapping around the big flank, although Hackham, he's going to be aware of it. Find the initial kill, burn the second man alive as well. And with 50 seconds on the clock, that will force them right back around toward that B bomb site. Although, Caster falling asleep? Not yet. Around halfway there. Currently been here for... We started at 1:30 with the stream. Just under 9 hours. Trying to figure out how these Silvers are playing in a major call. The regions are definitely different. Obviously, considering that I've casted over the past, like, 3 months. Tier 2 Counter-Strike in Europe. It's definitely different to that. A lot of, not depreciation in quality. There's some absolutely solid players, like Devo, Zeo, Heartbreak, Panda. They're all really solid individual players, but yeah, some of the strategies are different. Some of the play styles are definitely different. But it's fun to watch. A little bit of attack pause that we'll see Sin5 forcing TLY down into their pistols this time. A couple of grenades, some HEs to work with, but realistically shouldn't be providing too much in the round itself. Devo to be tagged down to 76. And some aggression to be shown by the man. How do they not hear him trampling through a long? Not that it particularly matters, though, as they're already onto that A-bomb site themselves. But with a minute 25 and that bomb already being planted, We'll now force out the rotate from short. Zio finds a first, and I think he knows about the second as well. There's Escaboot shut down by Devo. A relatively easy cleanup of the round itself. A 5-4. I thought these are South African teams. They are. This entire CSA qualifier is entirely South African. Although they get a spot in the Asian minor now. They've sort of grouped them up with the Asian minor. Which I think is kind of nice. It gives a lot more regions a chance to prove their worth. Not even that, not even prove their worth. Just to send a side, send a team to the major or the minor itself. 0. As he closes down 2, this gun round not going to be working out whatsoever for TLY. And you get a sum up of this map so far. Pretty back and forward. As the scoreline would represent. Sin5, they'll get into a point where their T side has already become strong enough. They can finish with a 9-6 against them on a T side of Dust 2 and still be pretty solid. Although, I've seen a lot more T sides be favored in these South African games. Like, obviously, I've seen Dust 2 a lot in the European region. But yeah, out of the South African teams, they do prefer T side, which is weird. It's not particularly a side that you would expect. Still Heartbreak, finally to be shut down, not going to save the AWP. So that is another eco in the hands of TLY, and they are already getting to a very comfortable position. With that 6-4. We'll see TLY most likely giving up 7 at this point. But even be losing the first half, it's always a possibility. Sin5 out in front and showing no signs of slowing down as of yet. And obviously with the last time that these guys played Dust 2, TLY, they've just beaten XD on it earlier today. But Sinister beating Big 5 as well. 16-11. It was 16-9 for TLY. But I think overall, it's looking like Sin5 has been a better squad so far. And as they spot out one more, they know at least that there is a player inside a CT. That'll be Creation shut down and finished off. And Panda, the last man alive, into a 1 versus 3. 45 about to pass on the clock. Bomb to at least be planted. Some more money. Bonus going toward that T side. And there's Hackham to close down. 7-4. Again, a rebuy in the favor of TLY. Evo taking down 2 frags. How are they able to do that in their own gun round, man? That's so sloppy. TLY, you can tell that first map not being able to close it out has seriously affected them. And down into a 1 versus 3 creations whilst he's able to trade back the kill. It's not going to particularly matter too much unless he can close out Flex now, which he does. AWP in the hands of Devo, and he's down to 12 points of health. Could be an avenue for a trade. But as the smoke goes down, blocking him off, bomb to be planted. I actually thought it was planted for some reason. I'm like, why? I don't know why, because I can't hear the sounds, but fair enough. We'll try and come through A long, though, but with Zio patiently waiting, this angle never going to be expected. 8-4. And that CT side, their buy round's still not going to be as fruitful as they would like. Losing again, another gun round puts them back down to low economy. Couple of pistols to be purchased. Nothing too crazy. Already Divo taking down the first man. It actually was the man as well. Yeah, fair enough. There we go. There's creation. Inside of lower tunnel. Will he be spotted in time? Yes, he will. Theo and Flex to find kills. Down into a 5 versus 2. And as Flex closes down Escaboot. Last man of Heartbreak spotted. It should be a pretty simple cleanup, although the Desert Eagle proving to be a little bit of a nuisance. Grenades come flying on through. But there it is, 9-4. Yeah, you're right. They've been playing too short for a lot of rounds. Which, I don't know, it's kind of been a little bit of a downfall for them. Yeah, TLY sort of looking very, very weak right now. Especially if this is to end double figures in the favor of Sin5. Once they get onto that CT side and once they're able to close out the pistol round, if they do that, that's pretty much a huge chance at the game. Already Heartbreak. First man to be picked off and Panda dead as well. Divo closes him down, looking for more, and they get it. Even with the man trading a frag onto Divo, he's the one that's low HP. If you want to lose a player in this round, it's him. Oh, 0. Okay, that's really unfortunate. Shoots him through the wooden pole. I mean, luckily it shouldn't have too much of an impact on the round itself. But even so, this now leaves a huge open door for Sin5 11-4. Looking very good for them. Going to be taking that bomb quickly toward the B bomb site as well. Oh, Divo catches the first man at least. The man to trade back, but still Flex. He already opens up that B bomb site. You can tell they're on autopilot right now, not even checking angles. Down into a 3 versus 2. Obviously, you're not sure whether any of them are fasting or not. That's the one thing that you've got to take into consideration with these sort of teams. But, I mean, even if they were any on TLY, you've probably got to assume there's some on Sin5 as well. I know there was a couple of pauses taken during the previous best of 3s where they obviously were able to go and eat and stuff like that. But 11-4 to end that first half. And solid out of Sin5. Win the pistol. The game is theirs. It comes down to this realistically. CT side going to either pay dividends to Sin5, or it's the T side that allows a comeback for TLY. Already with a fast B push. Oh, the flashbang's so good. How does he not die, though? Creation. Well, that's an entire whiff there by Sin5. To be fair, their pistol rounds all day have looked really bad. But honestly, that was probably the worst. Divo at least able to trade back, at least onto a frag, but... Well, that's the round in itself, 11-5, and TLY start at least a little positively in their second half. Eco round to come from Sin5, and they'll be able to buy into the 18th. Nice shot onto Divo as well. Tagged it down to 56 already. They've stacked the B bomb site. A is going to be entirely clear. Might as well cast an MM game for us. Honestly, there might be a better pistol round in there somewhere. Somehow, Zio even able to find a kill with a USP. Just about sums up the start of the second half here already. And that'll be an 11-6. Taking that T side just a little step closer toward making the comeback a reality. And Flex even able to find a frag in himself. Surely the man's gonna die here. And yes, he does. Flex to finish him off. Decent damage done by Sinister5 in that round itself. Still TLY. If Zio wasn't flashbang, that's 2 kills at least. Although Hackham, oh my gosh, he delivers 2 of his own. A 3 versus 2 retake. Not a lot of utility though on Sin5, which is going to be a little awkward. Although Escaboot just spending his entire utility bank. And the same, I'm not too sure what they're doing right now. As they trade back 1 kill, there's the second, a simple retake. TLY just threw like 10 pieces of utility for absolutely nothing in return. I'm so confused. I know it's late, but I don't know where the thought process is. They just sacrificed like 2 grenades, 2 flashes, 2 mollies, and a smoke. That's like 9 pieces of utility with nothing in return. I'm really confused. Anyway, pistols down onto TLY, and 13-6 should be the score. Sin5 going to be exploited towards short. Have to be careful. But of course, an AUG is always going to reign supreme in that sort of position. Panda at least able to find himself a kill as well, which is fair enough. No chance to be able to grab the bomb as of yet. and not allowed to do so. 13-6. And Sin5 taking a very established lead as of now. And of course, if they win this second map, they have won the series in itself. Which is gonna look very good so far for Sinister5 going in to play Energy tomorrow. And still that CT side gonna be taking more of a stance toward A long, wanting to play a little aggro. But I'm loving the fact that Zio is going for a little wander towards short as well. I hope he doesn't fully aggress, but... yeah, literally, Escovite used all of his utility. Like, it was... I don't see the point, but... liking this position from Flex right now, though. Inside of the smoke, it's a second and a third. And honestly, I think that's the game in itself. A 14-5 with all men kept alive for Sin5. And with no money left whatsoever, it's 15-6 confirmed. B-site hardest to retake over in like 6 seconds. Yeah. Of course, Caster's Curse. It's brilliant. And an absolute annihilation of TLY coming in this map. It's... surely the game is over right now. Has to be. With already Divo to find himself the first kill. Packham to trade. Zero the same. Creation at least finding a frag, but not that it will matter in this position. Make the qual on the Fatigo Prem and Div ones. Final potential round as well. Then it's the 5 have come out in this second map and played very, very well. When obviously they took the victory against... who the heck did they just play? My mind is honestly that blank right now. Sorry, Big 5. When they took the victory against Big 5 and it was 3 maps, I was like, fair enough. Probably going to see the same out of this one. But apparently not. Zero to find the first. Flex with a second and a third. And that is the game in itself. 16-6. And Sinister5 closing it out as easily as you would like. Ladies and gentlemen, coming in at 9 hours for the stream today. That is me done. You guys have been an absolute pleasure to cast with. I've got a final game on the 29th of May for the morning, I think. I'm pretty sure it's like an 8 o'clock game, 9 o'clock game in the morning, so nice and early. You guys have been an absolute pleasure to sit and talk with today, to spend my 9 hours with. It's been an experience. It's been a long day, but it's been some very quality matches. It's been interesting to see a more developing region. And honestly, it has been a pleasure. So, with that being said, it is my time to leave. If you would like to go and hit me up with a follow on Twitter, then you can definitely go and do so. Go and hit me up. Show me some love. But I'm not going to waste any more of your time. It's late. I'm tired. You guys are probably tired as well. We'll take our leave, and I will join you on the 29th. There are other games tomorrow. Going to be taken by, of course, different casters. But with that being said, you guys have been absolutely awesome. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to check out GG.bet, the main sponsor of this tournament themselves. And that is it from me. Thank you all for watching. You guys have been a pleasure, and I will catch you all next time. Peace.
Place your bets at GG.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at GG.bet.